Hey everybody, what's up? So I want to talk about a few things that I picked up, and this is going to be the only time that I've got to film this video. I've tried several other times. Stuff goes wrong. So first off, I want to talk about a movie I got at the Dollar Tree um, for $1.25, so it's worth it. I don't like it. It's called Baba Yaga. It's about this kid and basically this kid and his family. His parents hire a nanny to take care of him and his baby sister. And one day the nanny and the baby sister go missing, and he's like, what happened to my little sister? And like, well, you don't have a little sister. And he starts to kind of piece stuff together. Um, it's kind of like it's released by, hold on, I should have grabbed that information here. Let me re-grab it. Shout Studios and Scream Factory. The reason why I say it's Russian is the names. The kid's name is spelled Egor, which I jokingly pronounced it Igor. I can't help it, you know what I mean? Because of Young Frankenstein, and my brain just went there automatically. It's probably Igor, but yeah, definitely looks like a good movie. Apparently, the director made another movie. I'm gonna assume it's like from 2020, so probably one of those direct-to-video movies. You never know. Next up, I got one of my favorite horror icons. I know a lot of people aren't going to like me saying that, but whatever. It is Sam from Trick or Treat. He does have his mask removed, which I'm kind of tempted to get the version with the mask on. This was a Hot Topic exclusive, and so it was fun to get. And I don't go to the local Hot Topic for reasons. I don't like to go there. It's in a mall, and I don't like malls. And so he does have his regular pajama outfit on. He's got his little sucker that he uses as a weapon. So that's really cool. I like what the back of the box says. From the cult hit Trick or Treat comes Sam, the mischievous spirit of Halloween, who enforces the holidays' ancient traditions. 1. Wear a costume. 2. Hand out treats. 3. Never blow out a jack-o'-lantern. 4. Always check your candy. To the untrained eye, Sam looks like any other trick-or-treater, but what lurks under the burlap sack and orange putty pajamas is anything but sweet. I just love that. I love that movie. It's so fun to watch. I've heard a few times that they're going to make a second one, but nothing's come of it. Same like with Krampus. Um, Krampus was good, but not as good as Trick or Treat. I think that the way they kind of did it was kind of iffy because of the whole story behind Krampus. And there's like different versions. So yeah. So I did get 2 games. The first that was been highly recommended by Asian Sleepy is Necromunda Hired Gun. Um, it has been one that sounds interesting, and I found it good for a good price. Sorry, used for a really good price. And so I really want to play it. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have said it. Why do you buy used? It's a good price. And it is and looks new condition. It doesn't have any scratch on the disc or anything like that. It makes me wonder, like, some people try the games and they say screw it and they just sell it at a low ball price. I don't know. Next up, this was insanely priced. It was actually price match in a store because it was $30 on there online, $39 in store. So I was like, well, I'm getting the discount, man. So the guy does the price match. It is Resident Evil: The Village. I've heard a lot of great things about this one. I've really not played any Resident Evil games. I know I played the one on the DS, and then the one for the 3DS where you couldn't overwrite the data. It sucks balls, but what do you expect? Somebody said there's a way to do it, but the way I heard, I don't want to try and screw anything up. Next up, I love these Lego Technic things, and I got not the one I was hoping to get, but the Monster Jam El Toro Loco. There is actually another version, if you can see right here. Sorry for tearing the box. The one that says push, yeah, that doesn't mean jack squat. Yeah, I can't find the cardboard. Basically, this does have a second way you can make it, but the instructions, just like the Corvette, are online. The Corvette, that one, yeah, if I were to get another one and make it, I really don't want to sit there, have my laptop up, flipping through all the instructions. I like having them in the booklet form right in front of me, Because with some of these, one of the things is they have like a scale that, like this, you can actually, for like, I'm not sure if that's the right piece, you can actually hold the piece up to this and it'd be like, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, cool. So definitely one of those things, if you're interested in these, like the Shelby and the Corvette that I've talked about, I really recommend it. If you're not sure, start with the smaller ones. The Shelby, unfortunately, doesn't have like all the gear pieces that the Corvette and the McLaren had, which kind of sucks. But I mean, that made it more fun to put together. But ultimately, it was a good piece. So speaking of Lego Technic, now one of the things is, um, a friend of mine sent me this, and I'm gonna give that person a big thank you. You didn't have to do that. This person has actually asked me if I ever talk about anything they send me, not to mention their name, and I respect that. And I'm gonna have to do it here once, because I know a lot of people are like, well, when people send stuff, they're just bragging or whatever. I'm like, no, I was raised to give thanks, and because this is something I've been looking at getting, and it was such a surprise, I just wanted to mention it. Thank you. You know who you are. That was the Lego Technic Ducati. I did mention this in another video, and they're like, sent me a message going, check your mail. I'm like, it's Sunday. There's no mail. They said, well, that's not what my tracking number says. I'm like, all right. Go and check the front porch, and sure enough, there it is. So it's like, holy crap. I didn't even know it was in there until I opened the box. I'm like, I sent a message on why. They're like, because you're a really good friend. I'm like, okay, thank you. I've been looking for this one, and local stores don't have them anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to be working on that. I need to make space for it first. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to be making another video today while I still have the time. This would probably be the only one. I've actually got another video to make, but that's for something completely different, not have to do with this channel. There are people who know what channel it is, and they've promised not to talk about what it is for reasons. And so, yeah, hopefully I can get that video done because it has been hot as Hades. And so trying to get stuff filmed, the stuff coming up has been a pain in the butt because I don't have AC in this room. I can't film in other rooms for reasons. So, yeah, it's been difficult filming, trying to get stuff done. So I apologize. I want to get something else filmed as soon as I can. It is going to be probably, this is Saturday, not until sometime after next week because there's just a lot going on, a lot of stuff I need to get done. So I also probably won't be filming anything. I do have one other thing that I want to film. The only problem is I have to, well, I'll go ahead and admit it. As a late birthday present, a lot of you know, like I have the Batman Lego Cal, the Star Wars helmets and that. 1, 2, 3, F4. I haven't put one together yet. And I'm looking at getting another one, but right now it's hard to find if I can. They gave me the Batman TV Classic Cal. The problem that I have with it is I don't like the stand because it's loose. There's like these 4 flat pieces that you put on the stand and then you balance it. I don't like that. So I'm trying to figure out how to get balanced so I don't have to worry about it spitting or falling off. I'm just trying to see if it'll fit on the stand without any problems, but if it won't, I'll probably have to find some extra pieces that I have from different kits to try to get it to stay right. Once I do that, once I'm comfortable with the way it is, I'll show it then. But for right now, I just don't feel comfortable with it just free floating and trying to make a video of it. So when I get that done, I will show it off. That's it, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.